Why isn't the Sioux Falls State Theater open? When can we bring our families downtown to watch movies again? We hear those questions a lot. Here's another one. How can we finish the restoration of this magnificent movie palace and bring it back to life? Come on inside. Let's talk a little history, and we'll bring you up to speed on the Sioux Falls State Theater renovation. The Sioux Falls State Theater, been around since 1926. It closed in '91. It was unused and unoccupied and left in disrepair for several years and is now in the process of restoration. We're at the final milestone of our fundraising campaign. We need to raise $5.5 million to finish this jewel and return it to the city of Sioux Falls. I'm John Swedeen, president of the Sioux Falls State Theater Company. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to tell you a little bit about the State Theater, the history of the State Theater, where we've been, where we are today, and where we're taking our project to renovate this 92-year-old building. The State Theater opened in 1926. It flourished for decades as a vaudeville house, silent film house, until 1991, when it closed. You remember urban renewal? Hundreds of historic buildings around our country were torn down. Concerned citizens in Sioux Falls saved the State Theater, protected it with a new roof, bought the building. A board was formed. We formed a 501c3 nonprofit. And since that time, we've been working to restore the State Theater to its original opulence and splendor. In 2011, we engaged on a chamber-sponsored campaign and raised $2.5 million. All of that money went into the building. We restored the lobby. We added a large concession stand, and we built 2 new bathrooms on the main level. A lot of that money went into infrastructure. This is a 92-year-old building. We had to bring it up to code, hence all the money that went into the systems, HVAC, sprinkler, getting the asbestos out of here, all the things we had to do to prepare the building for the fun part of the project. So where are we today? Well, today we're engaged in our final fundraising effort to raise $5.5 million to finish the building, to finish the orchestra, the auditorium, the balcony, the stage, all of the artwork. People ask, why is this project so expensive? You've already got $3.5 million into it, and you need another $5.5 to finish it? Well, let me give you some numbers. Just to restore the plaster artwork in the building is over $500,000. The artisans that do that work will have to touch every inch of the interior of this building to restore it to its original state. Today, we're actively engaged in meeting with key stakeholders in the city. We're talking to people that have got a great link to the State Theater via a number of areas. The emotional link is palpable. We've heard from a couple. I got my first kiss in the balcony of the State Theater in 1942. The historical significance of the building. There's a lot of people in Sioux Falls and the surrounding area that are very interested in historical preservation. The economic impact of a daily use historic theater in Sioux Falls, South Dakota is significant. The studies we've done show tens of thousands of people coming downtown to enjoy programming at the State Theater. And what are those people going to do when they're downtown? They're going to shop and they're going to dine. It'll be quite a boon to the economic reality of downtown Sioux Falls. Why isn't the State Theater done? When can we bring our families downtown to enjoy a unique live performance and movies again? We think we have an answer. Working together, we can bring this magnificent movie palace back to life. Relive old memories, enrich the quality of the downtown experience, enhance economic vitality. Together we can get this done, and you can help. Visit us at SiouxFallsStateTheater.org to learn more about volunteer and giving opportunities. It's time to finish downtown Sioux Falls It's time for the state.